It only takes 17 minutes a day. That's it. If you take out 17 minutes a day in your entire life, over the course of 1 year, that's literally going to be 100 hours. And 100 hours is a great starting point onto mastering any task, any skill that you actually want to develop in your life. But sure, 100 hours is very little compared to that 10,000 hours that people always talk about. That this is the number that you actually need to be proficient and be a master at whatever it is that you're actually trying to accomplish. Yes, I understand that 100 hours is very minimal to 10,000 hours. But if you sit down and you just do something for 17 minutes a day, isn't that so much more doable than just visualizing how you're going to accomplish or do something for 10,000 hours? That's literally a lifetime worth of time. So, isn't it much better that you could just say that, hey, I'm going to do this task for 100 hours over the course of a year, and it's only going to take me 17 minutes a day? And when you're looking back at it, you're going to be so much better off. You're going to have such a deeper understanding of whatever topic or subject or skill it is that you're actually trying to master than you did when you actually were just starting. Now, a lot of people say that, oh, well, 15 minutes a day or 17 minutes a day, it's not really that much time. Well, how much time are you already putting in? See, the problem that some people have is not that they don't have the time, it's just that they just don't get started because they have made this task or made learning the skill such a big thing in their head that it's just this gigantic task that they're just never going to be able to get to because it's just this humongous thing that they're never going to be able to accomplish. So because of that analysis paralysis that they have caused within their head, they've just kind of gave up in a way. And I don't want that to be you. So therefore, why don't you break it down into chunks? Why don't you just start with 17 minutes a day, do that for the entire year, and then come back and look back at your progress and how far you've actually came. It doesn't matter if you're trying to make YouTube videos. It doesn't matter if you're just trying to study for a test, maybe even becoming a doctor. And if you do have to always start from somewhere and you're starting from scratch, then give yourself a little bit of time and build that momentum. Do something for 17 minutes a day, and maybe even in a week or maybe even in 10 days you can come back to that same task, and now you can see that you have such a deeper understanding just within 1 week or maybe even a month, and then you can up your time that you actually spend on it. But again, it's all about starting the task in the first place. It's always about just making sure that you're locked in and that you're actually doing something with your time. Because what's the point of having big dreams? What's the point of wanting to learn? What's the point of wanting or having this desire to learn and to become a master at something if you're not willing to put in the time, if you're not willing to put it down in a structured manner? Because at the end of the day, whenever somebody asks you for your resume, whenever somebody asks you for a portfolio of whatever it is that you have accomplished over the past year or 2 or 3 or however many years, what are you going to show them if you haven't been working on anything? There's literally nothing to show them in the first place. So what are you going to do? Like, nobody's going to believe that you have big dreams. And let's say, for example, even if people do end up believing that you have humongous dreams, that you have dreams that are out of this world, that this world cannot even contain your dreams, what good is that? Nobody cares that you have big dreams, to be very frank with you. Everybody cares about the work that you can put in. And guess what? Sometimes the best work that you can do for yourself is just getting started on the task and just trying your best to master it as much as possible. And sometimes all it takes is 17 minutes a day. That's 100 hours in 1 year. And if you can up that number, that's great. But just get started. Keep 17 minutes a day in mind. Anyways, if you benefited at all from this video, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button because I make videos like this every single day. And hit that like button as well. Leave a comment on what you guys actually think about this video. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.